week 17 of the fantasy basketball season, and here's a few guards I look to buy and trade for this week. The first guard, De'Aaron Fox of the Sacramento Kings. So Fox, no doubt about it, it's been a great season for him. But the numbers have definitely dropped off a little bit over the last 2 weeks. I'm still saying he's going to cost a lot to get on your fantasy roster, but not as much as a few weeks ago. So in the year, 26.4 points a game, 3.9 rebounds, 5.4 assists, 1.8 steals, 2.9 threes, and 46% from the field. But the last couple weeks, like I mentioned, 20 points a game, 3.1 rebounds, 4.7 assists, 3.3 steals, 2.1 threes, and 42% from the field. So his scoring over the last couple weeks has gone down here for De'Aaron Fox, but his steals per game have been good and the assists have still been good. But like I said, after that 41-point game on February 3rd, he's failed to reach 20 points plus in the last four. February 7th versus Detroit, 12 points, 3 rebounds, 7 assists, 3 steals, a block, 2 threes, 35% from the field. February 9th versus Denver, 15 points, 2 rebounds, 10 assists, 5 steals, a 3, 46% from the field. And February 11th at the Thunder, 15 points, a rebound, 5 assists, 2 threes, 35% from the field. So right now, De'Aaron Fox, he's a little bit slumping shooting the basketball, but we know he's an elite player and a guy that could put 30-plus up any night is De'Aaron Fox. So right now, while the numbers is down a little bit and you can get him on a smaller of a discount after he's cooled off the last 2 weeks here, he's definitely a buy low candidate, but I still think fantasy owners will have to go out there at a pretty decent price to get him on the roster. The next guard, C.J. McCollum of the New Orleans Pelicans. So C.J. McCollum, it's been a pretty solid first season for him with the Pelicans. I know last season he was traded there towards the NBA trade deadline, but now it's the first full season with him with New Orleans. On the year, 18.9 points a game, 4.3 rebounds, 4.6 assists, 1.1 steals, 3.4 threes a game, and 45% from the field. So McCollum, we know he's going to bring 3 points shooting. We know he's going to score the basketball and a decent rebounder as well at the guard position. But the last couple games here, the numbers have dropped off a little bit, and we know with Zion Williamson and Brandon Ingram, it's tough for 3 guys to put up a lot of scoring game in and game out. February 9th at the Lakers, 19 points, 4 boards, 3 assists, 3 threes, 50% from the field. February 10th, a poor game at the Trailblazers, his former team, 8 points, 3 boards, 7 assists, a steal, a block, a 3, 14% from the field. And February 12th at Memphis, 11 points, 5 boards, 2 assists, a steal, 3 threes, 26% from the field. So right now, guys, towards the All-Star break, the head's not into it at times here, where the numbers start going down and they have a few games in a row where they struggle. So right now, with McCollum struggling the last couple games and his field goal percentage going down, this is a perfect time to buy him low, because like I said, after the All-Star break, guys have recharged, refreshed, and they're back to doing what they've been doing all season. So right now, well, he's had a little bit of a down period here, is McCollum. He's a buy low candidate this week. In the third and final guard I look to buy and trade for is Jordan Poole of the Washington Wizards. It's been a bad season, no doubt about it, for Poole with Washington compared to what he was last season, even coming off the bench with the Warriors. On the year, 15.6 points a game, 2.4 rebounds, 3.6 assists, 1.1 steals, 1.9 threes, and 39% from the field. So Poole, his numbers, they've been way off this season. 5 points per game, he's gone down. His field goal percentage is down 3% as well. And he's not really hitting the 3-ball. In the last 2 weeks, one of the worst players in the league in fantasy basketball. 8.8 points a game, 3.8 rebounds, 5.7 assists, 1.5 steals, 1.3 threes, and 26% from the field. So right now, to be honest, I don't think you got to give up much at all to get Jordan Poole on your roster. And Jordan Poole, I thought this season with a new team, new beginnings, fresh start, that he could really have a nice year, but it's been a struggling season all year for this Wizard team. February 9th at Boston, 19 points, 2 rebounds, 5 assists, a steal, 3 threes, 36% from the field. February 10th versus Philly, 11 points, 4 boards, 4 assists, 2 steals, 2 threes, 50% from the field. And February 12th at the Mavs, 3 points, 6 boards, 3 assists, 3 steals, a block, a 3, 83% from the field. So right now, he's struggling mightily, is Jordan Poole. And maybe he does need the All-Star break to regroup and get things going. But like I said, this Wizard team all season, they've been struggling. And Jordan Poole's been a big part of the struggles for them, and someone not playing up to expectations. So right now, while it's been a down year, and especially the last 2 weeks, like I said, you could throw out a mediocre offer to the Jordan Poole owner, and they might just want to dump him off their roster. So he's a buy low candidate, still with upside. So that's a few guards I look to buy and trade for Week 17 of the fantasy basketball season.